What's good, YouTube? Hey, yo, I ain't gonna make this video all long. Try to make this shit short and sweet as possible. People have been asking me a couple of questions. I feel like, hey, why not address it today? Since I'm not doing nothing, might as well just run down through it real quick. Let it be known. Someone asked me, why do I still do videos on Umar Johnson if I see he's actually proven that he's bought a school and trying to do something for the black community? My answer to that is, I hope you wasn't talking about that little dusty ass video with him walking around the school was supposed to be convincing enough for me and everybody else, enough for us to stop doing videos on this guy. I mean, it was convincing to a lot of y'all, I guess, but it wasn't convincing to the vast majority. I mean, and I'm assuming that's why he's doing all these interviews now. I mean, he got to kind of keep this dream, this hope alive. You feel what I'm saying? So you just can't humble yourself, and because people, I'm pretty sure he was seeing all this like negative feedback after he did this video he posted on Facebook. But what he did, like I said he was going to do, he was going to go in hibernation. After all the bullshit and the negative comments he was reading off, because he's sitting telling people like, oh, I don't even have a YouTube account. I don't have no beef with this dude. I'm just giving out information that I feel like, well, giving out my advice on this situation and how I look at it. He's sitting and say like, well, yeah, I don't have a YouTube account, but I sit and see and I check it. Like, you can't sit and say you don't have a YouTube account, but you also turn around under the same breath and say, well, I see how people bash me on YouTube, and I see how many people, make bad videos on me on YouTube and all that. Okay, if that's the case, that means, my man, you do have an account somewhere. You might not have it under your name, but you do have an account somewhere. That's how you keep up with how many bad videos you got compared to how many good videos you got. So you can go ahead with that. Like, that makes no sense to me. But at the end of the day, y'all will sit and defend this dude. Will defend this dude to the bitter end. Like, this is what's crazy. Y'all sit and defend this dude to the bitter end when he's blatantly lying to y'all. I mean, just like I don't know he bought this school. Granted, I don't know if he's blatantly lying to y'all. But damn it. I mean, after a while, like, human instincts should kick in. Like, well, I'm still out here donating this money, but I'm really not receiving nothing in return. And then he turn around and, see, this is what killed me with this dude. And then y'all fall for this bullshit, though. Like, y'all fall for it. He's sitting and say Nike and generated over $1 billion last year. But he only generated $750,000 in the last 4 or 5 years. My thing is this, Umar, and to all your followers, like, this question don't go out just to him. This goes out to the followers, the people that always want to comment and ask me weird shit. How about this question being asked to y'all? Now, when I go out and buy Jordans, which I don't really buy Jordans. Jordans is not my thing, but just for the simple fact he used Jordans, I'm going to use Jordans. If I go out and purchase Jordans, I'm receiving a product. I'm receiving something for me giving my money away. It's not like I'm giving Nike money and I'm not receiving nothing in return. And I go back the very next week or the very next month when them niggas drop some new shit again and get them $200 for a pair of Jordans and I'm not getting nothing in return. When these people go out and spend their money, make it right nor wrong, when these people go out and spend their money on material, guess what? They get that material that same day. So you can't compare the two. You have been collecting donations for 4 years, generated $750,000. Let you tell it, $750,000. But you felt that wasn't enough just for the simple fact Nike generated $1 billion a year, but you can't generate but $750,000 in 4 years. Where does it make sense? I mean, at $750,000, I feel, bro, you're doing absolutely good off of donations. You run around talking about, well, Trump he had people donate $16 million in 90 days or 3 months. You got to understand something, bro. Like, you can say that. But you're dealing with two different tax brackets. Maybe the people that's really fucking with Trump got more money to donate than what working class poor people got to give you, brother. And for you to sit and say that was an embarrassment to black people. You made us look bad. Brother, you don't know how much people really believe and trust in your word enough to risk their lights going off, risk getting put out of their crib just for your better half, just for your outlook on this situation. Because they blind to it. They don't really know your total purpose of the situation outside of them donating money. And you speaking very well on interviews. And, bro, you got all this good look. You like, last interview, I said and heard you, well, we gonna do this to the school, and we gonna do that to the school, and we gonna do this, and money got to go here, and we're gonna get this for. But brother, is all this money coming off your followers' backs? Like the clown, I'm not gonna call this dude no. Yeah, I am gonna call this dude a clown. The dude that gave the interview day before you, what was it, Monday? I think that's when I seen it. A Sunday. Whatever interview where the dude was asking all the wrong questions to you and you giving all the right answers to the wrong questions, because it make it easy to give good answers to easy questions that this dude. He never put you under pressure and asked you like, so do you honestly think your followers is gonna keep donating you all this money year in and year out and year in and year out and year in and year out? You talking about you want a school in Mississippi, you want a school in Nevada, you want a school in Delaware. Well, you already so-called got one in Delaware. You want a school in Auckland. Where's all this money gonna come from, my man? Damn it, yo. Like, what you think you gonna suck all these people dry? Come on, man. You got to do better, yo. Black people, y'all got to keep your money a little bit tighter, man. That was just one of these questions I got asked, yo. It's got Piff. I'm out, man. Holla.